How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. Just want to make a quick, really quick capsule of information for you guys. In a few moments, I'm about to talk. How you guys doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. How's everyone doing? In a few moments, I will be in contact with our contact, and I'll be talking with our contact in Chiapas. The situation in Chiapas is getting worse by the minute. There's thousands of Africans arriving to the Ciudad Hidalgo port of entrance. And there's thousands of Africans trying to get the visa of transit so they can move up to the north. It's a horrible situation that is going on over there in Tapachula. The situation in Tapachula is that it's impossible for the Tapachula citizens to get out of their houses. A lot of them are not going to work, and a lot of them are staying in their homes. Security is not being handled like it's supposed to, and it's continuing to be exactly the same way as it has been for the past 8 months. The rumor of a lot of people carrying Ebola is really strong. And the rumor about more diseases coming through our south door is really strong. So I will get in contact with this guy in Chiapas that we are going to have a little long talk. The only thing that I can tell you guys for now is that the situation is not being handled the way that it's supposed to be handled. There is a lot of speculations of Ebola. A lot of people are telling me that they are really aggressive. Everyone is aggressive now. There's no difference of how different people from different continents are aggressive. Cubans are aggressive for a certain way. Cubans are aggressive because they believe in themselves that they have more rights than people from Central America and Africa. They have in the political asylum. People of Central America, they're really aggressive because of the International Pact of Immigration. And Africans are really aggressive because of the whole long distance that they've been traveling. And they want their visas of transit as of right now. I don't know what happened to our country, really. It's unexplainable. The citizens of Tapachula are preoccupied and worried and terrified of being contagious and of being in contact with a person that has Ebola. That speculation is really big. And there's apparently there's one case now that they have Ebola and more diseases in that particular caravan of Africans, and accompanied also by Cubans and people from Central America. The situation right now is they're trying to contain them in one certain place. Remember the map, how I show you how many kilometers they have to walk from Ciudad Hidalgo to Tapachula, and from Tapachula to Wixla, and to Wixla to Mapastepec. Listen to those distances. Remember those distances, because that is the time where they're going to try to stop them in Mapastepec. In Mapastepec, they're going to try to stop them. There's a rumor they're going to try to stop them in Mapastepec, like they've been stopping all the caravans in Mapastepec. But the preoccupying thing is that we have now a situation that we've been having for months now, but it's getting more serious now by the minute, and it's getting more serious now by caravan through caravan. What is the situation? The situation is this. The situation is that we're not only housing people from Central America. We are housing the world. The world. The whole world. We are housing people from Asia. We are housing people from Europe. We are housing people from Africa. We are housing people from South America and Central America. We are housing every single person that wants to come. Now, this is the number one thing that it needs to happen. And it needs to happen now. If the United States or Mexico treats this caravan of Africans like they've been treating people from Honduras and like they've been treating people from Central America, they're going to come. A big caravan is going to come. And not only that, they're not going to wait. If they see that they have an easy entrance to America, and if they see if nobody's taking care of this situation with Africans, all Africa is going to come. And this people, it is not a rumor. This has been happening. You saw what happened to El Paso, you saw what happened to Texas, and you saw what's happening to Arizona. Yours truly talked to Anthony before all of them started going to El Paso. And I told my partner, they're going to go through your state, and it's going to get worse. And what has been happening? The largest entrance is through Arizona and through El Paso and through New Mexico. So, they need to stop. The United States needs to stop this in an urgent fashion. Urgently. They need to put, do you need to put the National Guard and reinforce the Border Patrol? Do you have any answers? Answers of what? What kind of questions? Give me your questions. Jan Harvey. I'm over here in Mexico. So give me your questions. So there's a predicament that there's Ebola. And there's a big rumor that there's Ebola. How to stop this? You are asking me how to stop it. I'm a one man. I'm a one man. The only way that it could stop is that the United States stops this in their door. In their door. Mexico is in the International Pact of Immigration. Mexico is not getting out. And the people of Mexico are waking up, and they're about to wake up more strong so we can stop this over here in my city of Tijuana and practically probably stop it in El Paso. But I'm talking to the American people. I'm not in America, Jan. I'm over here in Mexico. I'm talking to the American people. They need to send the National Guard now. There's no tomorrow. Like I've been telling you guys, there's no tomorrow, there's no yesterday. It is right now what they need to do. They need to send the National Guard. This is a crisis. Now in Mexico, they're calling it a crisis. It's about time that the United States, and all these Democrats, and all these leftists, and all these socialists that live in the United States, and all these rhinos, and all these people that they're Republicans, that they're betraying their country, because there's a lot of Republicans that they're betraying their own country. It's about time that they wake up and they stop this dream that this is a dream for humanity. It's not a dream for humanity. It is a crisis, and they're invading Mexico, and they're going and they're starting to invade America. And all these thousands of Africans, if they are not contained, and if they have the possibility to go all the way to the north, and if they cross to the United States, and if they get the political asylum by God knows what miracle, believe me, people, all Africa is going to come. This has happened. Remember the first caravan of Honduras? Remember? It happened for a reason. Everybody got in, and now remember that rumor that we were talking about, that it was 30,000, that they were speculating 30,000? Where is this Ebola outbreak, and where this information coming from? Oh man, you guys ask the most hardest questions. You're questioning me. if you're questioning me, really, I'm not going to take it. I'm giving you this information because I already investigated. If my information is not credible for you, get on my page. I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not. I am not. I'm sorry for the answer, man. But it's been quite a while now with those questions. Leave it alone. We are right here. We're in the gunfire. We're in the front line. You guys are all the way up over the north. Later on, I will have the contact that I have from Chiapas, and I will talk to him and see if we can talk for a little while, because he's really busy right now trying to record everything that is going on in Chiapas and in Tapachula. Yes, there's an Ebola outbreak. Yes, there's supposed to be not an outbreak, but there's a speculation that more than one people they have Ebola, and they're trying to hide the cases. The government is trying to hide the cases. They're not letting anybody in. They're not letting anybody know that we have a problem. We have a really big problem. I'm not speaking out of my mouth. Just grab the phone and say, you know what? I need likes right now. I need likes and I need views. What should I do? Let me just think. Ebola right now in the South, that will be good. Africans right now by thousands, that will be good too. Let me think. Are we really in that position now? Do you think that I have the time to be addressing a problem that is a reality and is happening to my country? That is hurting my people? Do you think that this is funny? Where did you get the information? What do you think? You've been watching me for the longest of time. This is a situation that it needs to be handled for the American public. I will be going live in a few more minutes, and I will be doing a live in a few moments after I talk to the person in Chiapas. I will try to have him on a phone call so you guys can hear him, and I can ask him what is going on, and you guys can hear him talking of what is going on. Have a great morning, have a great afternoon, have a great evening, and stay safe. Take care of yourself, and please, when you ask a question, come on. Really, come on. Is it that obvious? All the evidence that we've been given, not only to the American public, really, to the Mexican public. Is it that obvious? Is it that obvious that you have to ask that type of question? Stay safe, peace and love, and always your country first.